Hello everyone, welcome to this video about the MIOPS mobile, which is this here, time-lapse feature. So today I'm going to show and explain to you what a time-lapse is and how you can achieve one with your MIOPS mobile remote smart. So first of all, of course, connect this thing here to your camera and turn it on. And then open the software MIOPS mobile, and then you have here this little button that says basic time-lapse. How does the basic time-lapse feature work? How do you make a time-lapse and what do you need to do? First of all, you will need more or less consistent lighting, how do you say that? A consistent lighting situation. So if your lighting changes very quickly, this could be hard for a time-lapse. So the best thing is to have like a clear sky or a cloudy sky, so to have the clouds moving or something like that. Let's say you want to do a time-lapse with a photo of every 5 seconds. You open your software and then it says basic time-lapse. And you can say my interval is 5 seconds. So what your camera does is what the trigger does. It pushes your shutter button and then it waits here for 5 seconds. Apologies. Let me erase that. Then it waits for 5 seconds, it pushes again, then it waits again for 5 seconds, then it pushes it again. So, and it does this as long as you tell the remote trigger to turn off. So you can set, like I said, the interval you can set here, and then you can set how many frames do you want. Let's say you want you want 1000 frames, you can save that, and then it says here, press here to take 1000 photos with the 5-second interval. You can start, and then you will see current frame is number 1, and it says 5 seconds, and it does the picture again. So on the bottom right, you will see the remaining time is 1.5 hours, and if you use to calculate 1000 frames, if you make a video with approximately 25 frames per second, so you will get like 40 seconds of video. So if you do this like for 1.5 hours, every 5 seconds, one photo, you will get a video of 40 seconds. So what you can do now is, you have to play a little bit with these features, with these times, and there is like no fixed rule on how many seconds you can do that. But if you, for example, let's say you have faster movement, then you can say, oh, you know what, instead of like going every 5 seconds, let's go every 2.5. So you have here 2.5 seconds. So every 2.5 seconds you can stop this here. I can change this, I can change my interval to, let's say, 2.5 seconds. Save this, and then it will say, it will wait 2.5 seconds for every photo. Or maybe you will have something that takes like much longer to change. So then you can say, you know what, let's go here for 20 seconds. And then you can change your interval. This one here is interval. Once again. So this here is the interval here, this space, and you can play with that space. As I said, if you have faster going movements, make this time shorter. If you have longer movements, like less movement or less changes in your scenery, you can make it longer. So this is actually the basic explanation how to do the time-lapse with the MIOPS mobile. It's very easy to set up. it might take a couple of try and errors to see how it works for you, but it's a really cool thing to do, and I recommend everyone to play with that a little bit. And if you have any questions about this, feel free to write them down in the comments. I will happily be there to answer all of your questions. And for now, let's go outside. Okay, as promised, we arrived outside, and I have set up now my trigger with the cable and my camera. And important to know before you start doing a time lapse, if you don't want to have like any effects of like images having different colors, different exposures, turn off all automatic settings. So you focus for the first time, take the focus, switch to manual focus, go to manual photography mode. So you set up the shutter speed, the aperture, the ISO, the white balance, and then you're good to go. So I now calculated, I want to stay here for 1 hour. We are here at the lake. The sun is gonna go to the sunset. So I won't make it past sunset. So you'll just see a small portion of the sun going down. And since I'm gonna stay here for 1 hour, and for example, I want a 20-second video, I'm gonna make 500 frames. So we have 3,600 seconds for 1 hour. And I want 500 frames, so that means like every 7 or 8 seconds we're gonna need a photo. So I'm gonna set up my trigger to go off every 7 seconds, and then we're gonna see what's happening. After this video, you're gonna see the whole time-lapse video already stitched together. So I won't gonna show you the process of how to stitch time-lapse photos to a video and stuff like that, because this could take like 10-15 minutes easily. So I hope you had fun. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.